Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. But darling, it is Thursday the 4th of May 2023 and I am looking at today this JoyToy military figures Marine Corps Frogman. Yes, it is one of the few military figures they are releasing this year as it focuses on 40k and on Corvus Belli Infinity, but I'm happy to have this. In fact, I do have 4 of these. I thought this was going to come in a pack or 3, but apparently it's individual. But maybe there's a 3 pack. But I got 1 here and another 3 the same, so 4 in total. Now I didn't buy 4 of them because I thought it's a great Frogman. I want it because it is a great Frogman. But I think they will make pretty good sort of space troopers as well if we take some of the stuff off and do a bit of part swapping. However, having said that, oh, that's a fantastic looking figure. Look at that, very cool. Bit too bulky, some people have said, but I still like it. Very nice figure indeed. Now, if you want to see this sort of content as soon as it's uploaded, no need to wait around 3 weeks, 2 months, etc. Please consider joining the Patreon, link in the top right of your screen now. Get to see everything as soon as it's made and uploaded, even before I finished editing, which would be great for you guys to see stuff early. Also, there are other benefits too, and you can cancel membership at any time. Right, I'm going to pause this, unbox him, set him up. Let's get into this. Back in an instant. Stay tuned. Oh, wow. How cool is he? I mean, he looked pretty good in the box. He looks so much better. You take him out. He is fantastic. Now, a few people complained, oh, they're too bulky for Frogman, but I really like him. I like him as a Frogman. As I said, he can work as a space trooper with taking off the flippers and a few other bits and bobs, you know. Really, really cool. So he comes with the unmasked head. Still got the sort of night scope goggles, underwater vision, whatever they are, no idea, on him there. And there's sort of almost a Judge Dredd sort of a chin and a very stern, serious look. He comes with 3 alternate hands. He has a right hand gripping. He has a left hand trigger. And he has the almost compulsion now, the left hand open or very loose gripping. He also comes with the sort of harpoon head that will fix in to the harpoon gun, so it's not shooting out like this one here. And that is again a insert to the gun. He comes with the assault rifle. He's got there, and a knife which is in the sheath there. So this part just comes off, and obviously he also comes with this nice harpoon gun that honestly will work by itself as a harpoon gun, or actually I've got it somewhere. If you've got some flame or fire effects, will this one fit in here? Oh, it's just a bit too big. Oh, that would look pretty cool. That would have fitted in there like some sort of big shotgun. If you've got some sort of fire effects that can fit in there, you know, you could use those as well. He is a great looking figure. I really like him. Looks absolutely fantastic. Yeah, he's bulky, but he looks the part, and loads of things here that you can do with him. So let's just take off the harpoon and the assault rifle, and we'll go for articulation with all this stuff on. Okay, so articulation, head, left, right, exceptional, side to side, exceptional, up, down, exceptional, really, really good. On the back, you could move the little oxygen tank around if you wanted to. Shoulders should go all the way around. To the sides, the little padding, which can be taken off, the shoulder pads do get in the way a little bit, but he still gets a flat 90 degrees. Bicep bend is over 90 degrees. Well done, JoyToy. That's what you want to see on both sides. There is a trunk underneath his vest, so he does have a small movement, falls backwards, side to side and turn, and from the waist as well. This moves on his trunk, which means you can take that off if you want to very nicely. You can keep it on. That is supposed to plug into his mouth, but I've got it unplugged at the moment. I'm guessing it's supposed to plug into it. There we go, like that, for his rebreather, which will affect his articulation. Rebreather, I'm guessing. Hips, sorry, I didn't show the hands. Hands are twist, and then it's a case of the find where the joint is lined up and we can find the lineup of the joint. You should be able to move it. Which way this joint's going, I don't know. Is that going that way? I can't see where his joint line is on that hand there. Anyway, you find which way the joint goes and you can move it that way. Hips, pretty damn good considering the bulk he's got. There's also a thigh twist. He's got a double kneecap. Look how tight that is. That is absolutely fantastic. Then there is... oh, is that a boot turn? Can't really tell. No, there's a swivel on the foot. There's no turn. It's got a decent tippy toe and very good dorsiflexation. And yes, you can take the flippers off. They plug into the foot, as you can see, and the foot slides in. Very nice. So if I just take that off there, that's flipper 1 and flipper 2. You can get a look at his shoes underneath. Still pretty cool. You can take off these parts on his ankles, it looks like. Yes, you can. You can take off the knife and sheath. You can take off the leg armor. You can take off the wrist parts here, the shoulder parts, the parts from his vest, and you can take off the vest, and it looks like the belt too. So you can actually take off a lot, and he's still be quite a bulky figure, but a very nice figure. I think he worked really well as a space trooper. Now with articulation with that, you're going to lose a lot, but it'll pop out. Very, very nice indeed. Great job by JoyToy. And the articulation with him being so bulky is really good as well. I'm not going to bother taking this stuff off and doing articulation without, because I think as is, the articulation is great, and so there's no real need to look at how much it improved to be without it. If the articulation was really bad with all the bulk, then I would take the stuff off just to show how good he could be. Okay, let's get a focus. Let's get an idea of his height. He is minus flippers this time. Around about 10.5. In fact, let me put his flippers back on quickly, so give me a second. Okay, flippers on. Don't think I make anything with his height, but you never know. Well, he's over 10.5 as you'd expect. So, good height. Now, I'm going to compare him to some figures. I won't use another JoyToy. No. I will use a Fortnite. This is one I reviewed recently. Not sure if it's published yet, but this is one of Jazzwares' best Fortnite figures in terms of look, especially into like your military figures or your sci-fi figures. And this is the I.O. guard. Let me get him holding his gun first of all. The only thing he struggles with is holding his gun nicely. I'll do it one-handed for now. He's such a great looking figure. Really, really nice. Okay, he is now standing up. Now they could work in the same universe. You know, very, very cool. Good comparison there. See how well he scales. Let me compare him to another Fortnite. Who's Fortnite Snap from the Whiplash Vibing version, who's a great figure. He's being released individually as well with different parts you can chop and change. I'll be looking for that as well. And he scales well again. I use my go-to Acid Rain World, the awesome Narinu Sentinel, because he is just fantastic. And again, see that he scales very well. Great job by JoyToy. I really, really like this a lot, and I'm glad I've got 4 of them. So if I wanted to use it as a Frogman or 2 Frogmen or 3 Frogmen, I've still got a spare to use for sci-fi or something else. Really, really nice figure indeed. Okay, I'm just going to set him up in one action pose to finish, so stay tuned. I'll be back in an instant. Very, very cool. I love this figure a lot. I know there was criticism I said earlier when some people saw it, but this is an absolutely fantastic offering by JoyToy. I really, really like him a lot. Okay, this is Awesome Story signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, please join the Patreon, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.